So when I first started, land development office team was looking for a better product, a better service. We had looking at transitioning away from Excella, which we had for about 14 years.
It was an entire permitting database. So you had applications, plan review, inspections, everything was housed within it, but it was very difficult to operate.
The customer would come in, they'd get a permit, a paper-based application. They would take that information, and even though it was already written out, then they'd hand type it, rewrite all of it back into the system.
They had gotten to the point where they were not user-friendly. They were not taking our suggestions. They were not responding to our customer service requests, and they cost a lot of money. So we started looking for new databases, and we really liked OpenGov.
Every city that we spoke with about OpenGov had positive remarks. Every single one of them had good information as to why they chose OpenGov and why they continue to use them. The other competitors, you pay for that software and that service, and that's it. That's all you have. What we have done with OpenGov from day one to 2025, we have a different setup and configuration.
We can really create processes that work for us. It's not one size fits all, and we don't have to mold to someone else's process. We can see how our office is set up and how we can make this process work for us. Our building inspectors needed more zoning information, so we were able to add a couple of fields in 10 seconds, and now they're able to do their job so much better. So every time that something like that comes up, it's really easy for us to pivot with OpenGov and make those changes that really help us become more effective and efficient.
So one of the city's main goals is to serve others with urgency. That is one of our core One Chattanooga ideas. In order to serve others with urgency, we need to be as efficient as we can. We like to think about it like this. We are helping people build their dreams. If your dream takes years and years of torturous experiences to try to get a permit, that's not great. We would like to get you your permit as efficiently as possible.
When I look back at where we were as a city with Excella for 14 years, that amount of time could have been with OpenGov was wasted. Don't wait. If you've got a problem with your vendor, you're paying a lot of money, the taxpayer money, to utilize a product that is for the citizens of your community, and holding back with a product that is not keeping up with growth and development. I think at that point you just have to move on, cut your losses, and I would strongly consider OpenGov as your #1 selection.